everyone, and yeah, another day, another chance, another way, another dance. Today I'll be discussing my code, man. So the code that I'm going to be working with is going to initiate APIs that are pretty much going to run a user search. Same thing as the search engine, so the web page that we got, man. So it's gonna be a search engine that we're gonna be using. So yeah, that's chapter 4, user search. So let's get to this. Let's get cracking. Obviously, what I did was I'll be using ChatGPT to explain everything that's going to happen on the front end. So here's my commented version: HTML language equals English head. So what this does in the head is define the character encoding. So meta char set UTF-8 make the page responsive on mobile devices. Meta name equals viewpoint port, context width equal to device dash width, initial scale 1.0. So that makes the page responsive on mobile devices. This load HTMX library for dynamic behavior using attributes, script source and script. So source HTTPS unpackage.com HTMX and .org integrity so this pretty much loads HTMX library for dynamic behavior using attributes. So this adds like a dynamic behavior from the HTMX library. So as you can see, our HTMX makes use of extensions instead of like traditional coding. So that's where we get our functionality from, extensions. So our dynamic behavior is going to come from extensions using attributes, and then cross origin anonymous. Page title shown in browser tab, then titled user search, right? Then you got load bootstrap, right? Page title shown in browser web. Then load bootstrap CSS for styling. So this is for styling. So this thing here, the bootstrap that you see here is for styling. So it makes it look better. As you can see, you know, what HTMX does, it takes everything that you're supposed to add and it makes use of extensions or APIs instead. So where we're supposed to have like a CSS, a folder that was designated for all our CSS files, we pretty much got like an extension of Bootstrap for, with the help of HTMX. Then our body Bootstrap contain for layout. So this is for layout div class to add functionality on our backend server. Search input field. So type input type text, HTMX attributes, HX post search, send post request to search when input changes, HX trigger, input changed delay, 500 ms search, trigger request on input changes with the 500 millisecond display delay, avoid sending too many requests while typing. Then HX target equals hashtag search dash results. Replace the content of element with ID equals search results. Results table. Table class equals table. TH head. TH scope column name. Table column for username. TH scope equals column email, and then this is a table column for user email. So as you can see on the front end, you're going to be seeing these columns, right? These table columns, and then table body where your search results be injected by HTMX. So search results being table body with search results being injected by HTMX. So HTMX pretty much injects, okay, I'm gonna get repetitive, but as you can see in the comment, that's what it does. Then you can load the Bootstrap JS bundle for interactive components. right? So you got your HTTPS, your source, script source integrity, and cross-origin anonymous script, then your closing tags for body and HTML, and then your closing tag for script. So that's what you have. And then, on your back end here, you got import XOS from Express. So in my last chapter, I explained what a constant variable is, Express, then app.use Express, that's static, public, app.use Express, URL encoded, extended true, app.use Express.json. So what this does is what the parameter what this does is it takes the parameter and makes sure that it uses it measures the variables, right? An app that post async. So it makes sure that once everything is loaded, all the functionalities will be able or are able to be utilized and ran. So constant search term equals rec.by.search to lowercase. So everything that gets searched, man. Every time you make an update to your search bar here, the results that you get, are lowercase versions of a person's name and surname, particularly for their email. So if you don't have a search term, returns res.send, right? tr closing opening tag for tr, closing tag for tr, constant response, waits equals waits fetch. So you got an API that pretty much fetches all the stuff that you're waiting for. Constant users equals awaits response.json. So constant search results user that filter. So user is equal to or greater than if user is equal to or greater than constant name equals user be equal to the parameter that class that parameter or the one for the email as well. Then got return name that includes search term or email that includes search term. So that's what you have, man. Then your map method gets all the users that have the search. So there's a common search term included in the name and email address. Display the results in rows as strings as we make use of the join method. So const search result equals search results that map user equal to or greater than. Use that name, use that email, and that join, raise that send, search results, HTML, right? So this is what you have here. So this displays the results in rows as strings as you make use of the join method, man. So map method gets all users that have the search term included in the name of email addresses. There's a send search result HTML. Applet listen 3000. Make sure that applet listen is greater than or equal to constant log. So if it is, then it's gonna run a constant log, which is gonna run a constant log on server, which is gonna read out server is running on port 3000. And this app listener listens for any changes that you make to the back end or the front end on this full stack. It listens for that, and then it updates it on the web page so that when you press the refresh button, the changes that you make get produced on the front end. Then yeah, so that's your app listener. Just listens for any changes that you make. And then for like decoding, it pretty much decodes the front end that you make use of. That's what it does because note that HTMX is a front end application that you got.
Must happen base.
Was it?
Happen BI not BIZ is enter. is it supposed to, what's this? Dot biz.
Okay, that biz. Right.
Yeah, that should, it's supposed to, yeah, that's the correct output.
So as you can see here, we got your .biz. So every time you type up something, once you typing up something, the search function is gonna work in async into to everything that you type out. So every 500 milliseconds, your search function is gonna work. It's gonna be synchronous. Your beautiful English right there. So everything that you type out. So yeah, type out K.